Welcome to my 5th installment of my exciting diary videos for HSCT in Russia for my primary progressive multiple sclerosis. Just to let you know that everything I say is also relevant to relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis, unless I sort of say otherwise. I am just about to show you some videos of me getting the infusion and talking about what happens over the next 4 days. I got it the wrong way round. So just going to tell you now that the infusion is for the steroids to make my body ready to take on the stimulant drugs that are going to make my bones produce more stem cells. And those stimulant drugs are injected at night at 11 and 3 a.m. So the infusion that goes through into my arm, that's steroids and not the stem cell stimulant, which is what I think I say in the videos. Sorry about that, bit of confusion. And then I have 4 pills I need to take during the day. But basically, really easy 4 days considering. Just a little side note about how I think my MS is progressing. So I reckon, I'm a teacher normally, and as a teacher at home I work really hard, and it's a massive cognitive load for me. And at the I work until I go to bed, marking books and planning and whatnot, and then get up and do it again, blah blah blah, and at the weekends. And what normally happens for teachers, or quite often happens, is that you get to a half term or a holiday, and your body you've just been running on adrenaline, your body just shuts down and goes, and then you get ill. It's really common for teachers to get ill in holiday time and not in term time, because their body just kind of like lets go and shuts down. And I wonder whether, so I took a week off teaching before coming out here, and I felt that my MS was getting a bit worse, and I feel my MS has got a bit worse out here. And I asked Dr. Fedorenko, I got more tremor in my legs and more in my arms when I try to type. I usually do speech to type through a microphone. I have a program called Dragon Naturally Speaking that allows me to write my blogs and books by speaking and it converting it into text. But sometimes I do often need to type, just for the odd Facebook message and things like that. And I get tremor, and it's difficult for my hands quite often to type effectively. And I've noticed more tremors in my legs, standing on one leg and sort of quite unstable, sort of staggering about a bit more. And I was wondering if that's just a natural scenario of me not working, not doing a lot of exercise, and this is a natural progression of my MS just over 2 weeks, or whether these drugs that I'm on have anything to do with it. And I asked Dr. Fedorenko, and he said, yeah, basically it's not going to be the drugs really. So so it looks like a kind of natural progression of my MS, which kind of sucks, but shows you how important it is to get this treatment done. That can't come soon enough, because evidently my body is going through a period of going into greater disability. Anyway, videos to come are just a little snapshot of physically what happens, and I hope it's of use to you. If you have any questions about anything, put them in the comments section. I know some of these videos are going on Facebook groups for HSCT perspectives, or people who have already gone through it. So if you have any questions, put them on whatever forum you want to, but I'm always open to answering any questions that you might want to ask. Cheers. Oh, and I might not do any more videos for 3 more days, because basically it's just this for 3 days, 3 more days, and then we move on to the next phase. So I'll probably pick it up then. I'm getting my infusion. This is a second infusion of, yeah, put me where you want. Oh, I'm going down. So this will be pumping in stuff to stimulate my bone marrow to produce more stem cells. There we go. That leaves a thing sticking out that you can't quite see. That he then plugs that into, which then has the drip up there, and that has a solution that just drips into my body and hangs around my body. You can get a slight metallic taste from this.
Okay?
Yeah, absolutely fine, mate. Thank you. So the metallic taste I got right at the end. You know, barely anything to think about, really. Needle's pretty harmless. They do this all the time, so it's 10 a penny, really. And once that's done, once it's finished infusing, I press that button, they come and take it out, and job done. Takes 20 minutes to go through. So, well, yesterday it was really quick actually. I think it was quicker than 20 minutes. So there it goes, that's all going to my arm. As you can see, that was really pretty painless. And that's really good. Thank you.
Yeah, well.
Just in case I decide to go and throw some frisbees around, they make sure it's pretty tight. And I just need to chillax for 20 minutes. Yay. As you can see, already it's over halfway down, starting to get a metallic taste in my mouth a little bit. And that's been about 10 minutes. So it should be finishing just under 20 minutes, I think. Yeah, there you go, just chillaxing here. And then later on today, I will have steroid injections at 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. as I had last night. So that's obviously disturbed your sleep a little bit, but and I think that's all I'll be having today. I'm going to take 4 pills throughout the day. So 4 pills, an infusion, and 2 little injections, you barely feel them, for steroids. And that's what will happen for 4 days. This will stimulate my stem cell growth, and then I will be ready to have my stem cells collected. They collect 2 million stem cells for every kilogram of body weight. So that's a lot of stem cells. I just feel sorry for the person who has to count them. It's just a thankless job. Anyway, probably a quick one like this today, and that'll be all. HSCT buddy Frank, he is here for the long haul with me and his girlfriend Juliana. That's good Norwegian, man. And this is what happens. Gravity pushes down this infusion. It goes down there and goes into his veins and gives him stimulation for producing his stem cells. Unfortunately, he just stood up and tried to go to the loo, and it came back down the other way, so blood came out of there. Because that's how gravity works. Yeah. So he now has to lie in bed and maybe wet himself. Yeah. But you know, that's the price you got to pay. So he's my next door neighbour. If he knocks on there, I'm literally sleeping the other side of that, so we can make, you know, secret codes throughout the night to say, "Do you fancy a beer?" And then I'll say yes, and he says, "Tough, we haven't got any."
Well, I do actually, but can't drink it.
Ah, there you go. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there. See you later.